Welcome back, Spirit Hunters Paranormal 911. My name is Tim. Um, this is a daytime investigation. We were doing kind of a series on some daytimes because one of the questions I've been getting asked quite a bit was, is paranormal, the activity, is that only during the night, certain hours? No, it's not. It can happen any time of the day, night, just whenever the spirit feels like making their presence known or doing something, they're going to do it. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. This cemetery we've been to before, I have gotten some daytime activity there as well as nighttime activity. But like I say, I'm doing a series on daytime just to show people that, yes, even in the daytime, we do have some activity. However, I do believe nighttime it's a little more active. My thought, the process of this, why is it more active at night than daytime? One possibility is they may think that we're able to see them, which we can't, but they think that we can, and they don't want us to see them. So possibly that's why they do more at nighttime, because they think if it's in the dark, you can't see me. Whether that's the reason behind it, I don't know. Drop down here in the comment. Let me know what you think. A lot of people say nighttime, especially between the hours of 12 and 3, that's supposed to be the most haunted hours in the day when activity really comes alive. But I've seen a lot of activity, during the day or even after those hours or before those hours. So, we just don't know when it's going to happen. We can go to places and we can be there for hours and hours and hours and possibly get nothing. Or we can be there on a different day and just like they're there and they're ready to do things. So they just, get to be real active. So, it almost wishes that, when I go some of these places, I could get them to do uh, basically what I wanted them to do, but that's not going to happen. They're going to do what they want to when they want to. Anyways, if you're not a subscriber to our channel, please give us a chance to become part of the Ghost Gang. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way, when new episodes come out, you will be notified. That way, you don't miss out on any of the good investigations that we go to. You see anything, hear anything, or just like to leave us a comment, please do so. We'd like to hear some interaction with our fans, or to me, I call them a Ghost Gang now. It's always nice to be able to interact with some of the fans out there, kind of get their opinions on some of the subjects that we talk about or things that happen around us. Everybody's got basically their own opinion, what they think. Even a lot of the other paranormal teams that I associate with quite a bit. We disagree in some things. So a lot of stuff we do agree in. So, we kind of pass ideas or thoughts or, what we think's going on back and forth and, see if we can't get a little closer to understanding more about the paranormal, why things happen. But I don't think we're ever going to know it. All there is to know about it, even though there are some that say, I know everything about the paranormal. Well, that's your belief or your opinion. Every time I think, I'm one step ahead of the game, something new happens. So, we're always learning. We've come a long way over the many years I've been doing this, but with it keep changing or new things happening, we just keep trying to learn, gather information, document evidence that we're able to capture out there. Something that we can share with the fans and the followers, any of the viewers out there. We'd like to get their opinion on what they think. So, if you are enjoying our videos, smash that like button. The more likes we get, it kind of lets me know that, you are enjoying our videos, you are enjoying the content that we are putting out. It kind of helps us out. Um, so, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this investigation.
We're here in this one little area of the cemetery, and there is just a mess of dragonflies right here flying. It's kind of odd. Never seen that many dragonflies in just one little spot like this. It's kind of different. I don't know if there's a nest right here somewhere or what, but there's got to be 25 of them, 30. There's a lot of them right there. See that? Well, I'm here at a cemetery, and I had this one little spot kind of drawed me to it, and I'm setting up my devices, and I feel the energy right here in my K2 just started going crazy that I have setting up on the top of this little well, I guess you just call it a little circle with wall and a cross at the top. If there's anyone here, I have some devices over here sitting in front of me on this little I guess you could kind of call it a little sitting area, a little memorial. These devices will not harm you. It's something that you're able to use to let us know that you're here. If you do hear my voice and see me and would like to communicate with us, please come and join me. Not here to harm you or disrespect you in any way. Just like to be able to communicate with you somehow. And if you can come over and touch any one of these little devices over here that I have set up, little round box with a red light, that's a REM pod. There's a ball. Yeah, thank you. Got a cat ball going off there on the left side of the REM pod. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Can you touch that little round box there? The one with the red light, maybe get it to light up. It's going to make a little buzzing sound, but it will not harm you. It'll flash different colors, kind of like those balls, or like that other little black box up there on the top ledge that's flashing different colors. It just shows me that you're there. It also kind of shows me that possibly how much energy you have. The closer you get to it, there you go, cat ball again. Thank you very much. I'll zoom in a little bit, see if it maybe picks up on that ball a little bit better. This cemetery that we're at, been here several times. It's been a while since I've been here, but I always have gotten activity. Bring it around so I can see what I'm doing here. That way I can kind of get down in front of the camera. Oh, almost too low, but that'll work. Anyways, I've been to this cemetery before. It's been a while. It's a pretty good sized cemetery. I know that they used to have another cemetery in the area, but there was, I I guess, between the churches, the religion, or I'm not sure exactly how the story goes, but there were certain people were only allowed to be buried there. Just regular people that homesteaded in the area, they wouldn't permit them to be buried on that grounds. So they kind of opened up this cemetery here. But I have heard, and there are 13 graves here that were in the other cemetery. They consumed them and moved them into this cemetery with everybody else. I'm sure those spirits probably not happy about it, if they had anything to do with how that was set up, where only them or certain people could be buried there, and now they've been moved to here. There is like 13 flat slabs down here in the front part of the cemetery, in the older section where they were moved to. I have done SLS here before during the daytime, and we picked up a lot of spirit energy. I believe the majority of it was probably residual, but I have communicated with some intelligence spirits here and getting some good EVPs before. And I'm going to try to see what we can get here during the day. I'm doing a little series because I've had people ask me if nighttime, is that the only time spirits are active, certain hours of the night. And truthfully tell you, no. That can happen anytime, 24/7. Just whenever they feel like making their presence known, they're going to do so. So I'm doing little short time video or daytime videos to kind of show that yes, we do get activity during the day. I have a lot of videos out where we've done them during the night and got a lot of activity. So I'm just kind of putting that question to rest. No, there's no certain time for them to do things. They're going to do it whenever they're ready. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Like I say, behind me, I'm kind of drawn to this area. And when I came over here, I was feeling the energy. As soon as I turned my K2 on, it just started spiking out. And it's still spiking out. So there shouldn't be any electricity or anything here. It just stopped on me. Now it started again. There's no electricity here, so that's not causing it to go off. There has to be some kind of energy that's making that do that. Well, if we move it to a different area, it sure doesn't. All around here. There's a lot of EMF energy in this area. It's not only there at the wall, I walk away from it. It's just this whole area over here around. So I don't know if it's an environmental thing, something to do with the ground. If there's a lot of energy in the ground here. Or what's going on. There's nothing down low to the ground. You come up about 3 foot, 4 foot off the ground. That's where I'm getting a lot of that energy. I don't know if we'll really say that's something paranormal, but there is some kind of energy that's setting that off. By that here, so that's just, I don't believe it's giving me an accurate reading. I'll kind of rely on my REM pod here. If there's anyone here, this little device, you come over close to it and touch it, it's going to light up different colors. It's going to make a little buzzing sound. will not harm you. And then of course I got the two little cat balls here. They light up kind of a flashing color. Almost like something you would see at Christmas time. Got one there, and I got one over here. If there is anyone here that sees me and hears my voice and understands what I'm saying, if you could come over and touch one of those devices or toys I have sitting there and get them to light up, it'll just let me know that you're here with me, that you do understand what I'm saying. Is there anyone here that can come and do that for me, please? Like a static charge around me, but it could be because of the EMF energy that I'm picking up on in this area, that my K2 is picking up on. Break out my spirit box tap. See if we can get it possibly communicate with anything here. I have a device here that I'm fixing to turn on. It's something you can use to speak your words and we can hear what you have to say.
Left alone.
Left alone? Are you saying that you were left alone somewhere, or you want to be left alone? Use this device I have setting up here, where you can speak to it and I can hear what you have to say. Or if you want to make your presence known to let me know that you're here, please touch one of these little devices I have setting up over here. Maybe get one of those little balls to light up. Or that little round box with the red light. You get close to it, move it, touch it, knock it over. Any of those. It'll just let me know that you're here, that you're trying to communicate with me. Anyone here willing
I had a bad life.
You had a bad life? Well, I'm sorry. Is there anyone here willing to come and communicate with me? I'll move my phone and speaker closer to the camera so you'll be able to pick up what is said. Who's here with me? Can you tell me your name, please? My name is Tim. You may recognize me because I have been here before. The sun's kind of blocking out that one ball. I'm going to move it over. Days.
2 o'clock.
Please please come and touch one of these devices for me? Show me that you are here. Adjusting my camera a little bit. Is there anyone here that can hear my voice, understand what I'm saying? If there is, would you please go over here to this little wall and touch one of those little devices or toys for me? Make them start flashing different colors. They have a little children's section kind of down over to my left over towards the road. That I have been over there before, and I've had a child interact with me. I felt like a child come up and touch me while I was over there. I had an interact with a few of our little trigger objects that we had over there. Is there anyone here with me? Can you let me know somehow? I believe the last time I was here I talked with a David. David, are you here this morning? Or maybe there's someone else here that would like to come and talk. That's my shadow, you see. You got the sun to the back of me. John? Is there a John here? There's a lot of graves around me. Don't know if any of them have the name John on them. There's a lot of dragonflies here flying around, and birds, and I hear some locusts back over here in the wooded area. We come here early in the morning because afternoons it gets pretty hot here in Texas. So we've been trying to do a little daytime early in the morning, and then of course at nighttime, we do a lot more investigating when it's not so hot. Is there anyone here that would like to come and let me make their presence known, let me know that they're here? 70? Is there any children here? I have a couple little balls I have setting up over here that you can go play with. You move them around, they're going to start flashing pretty colors. No one right here that would like to come and have a conversation? Maybe tell me who you are or how old you are? Maybe you could tell me what place this is, what they call this place. It's beautiful and peaceful here.
Sarah.
Sarah? Hi, Sarah. Sarah, if you're here with me and understand what I'm saying, could you do me a favor to let me know that you're here by going over here where I'm pointing, over here on this little seat, this little wall, and maybe touch one of those little devices or toys over there? See if you can get them to light up different colors for me. It'll just show me that you're here and you understand what I'm saying. I'm not here to harm you or disrespect you. Anything I use will not harm you. I'm just trying to video and document the different places I go to see if I'm able to connect and communicate with whoever may be there. Try to prove to the world that even after you pass on, you're still able to interact with us. If there's anyone here that's willing to come help me out, to help me prove to the world that you are around, that we are able to communicate, please come and do that for me. It should be fairly easy for you to do because you don't need to use a lot of energy. All you got to do is just walk over here to any one of these little toys or devices I have setting up over here in front of me. The two little balls or that little round box, and maybe move it, touch it.
Hannah.
Hannah? I'm getting a lot of names coming through, but I don't know if any of you are here with me. It'd be nice if you could show me that you are here to kind of verify that. A little bit of a breeze blowing, not much. There is a lot of background noise, being that we are somewhat in a town, and there's a lot of streets and houses and buildings and businesses and a lot of traffic. So you're probably hearing a lot of that noise in the background. Alright, I think I'm going to move to a little different area. See if possibly I can get something to interact there. The children's section right dead ahead of me over here. not sure the story. They got like a post and a chain, kind of like a section for them. I don't know if it's children that I mean, they got names on the headstones. But I don't know whether they were children that were abandoned, or maybe the mom died. I'm not sure what the reason is why they have just these children here, that they're not buried with other family members. But there's several of them here. It just kind of makes no sense to me on why they have this set up this way. Why they're here somewhat by themselves. You see the fence line runs around here, and then of course the fence line out around the outside wall. But all the headstones and graves that are here are all children. Let me set up a little area here and try to see if there's any particular one that might be drawing me to it. I mean, I feel a lot of energy here. Let's see here. I hear traffic going by. Kind of looking at a lot of the last names, and they kind of look like they might be foreign names, not from the U.S. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. I'm going to go over there and we'll set up my REM pod, K2, and a couple cat balls, and see if possibly there are any children that want to come and play with these. I've got some little toys here. If you want to come and play with them, you can. They flash different little pretty colors. Very far apart. Got a little ball that's set right there. If you want to play with it, you can. Like some pretty little colors. Are there any children here who want to come play with those? You're allowed. You won't get in trouble. My name is Tim. Of course, a lot of my grandkids, they call me Grandpa. And you can call me Grandpa. You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not here to harm you. These little toys I got here, they will not harm you. But if you'd like to play with any of them, you can. I don't mind. Getting a little bit of hit off K2 there, not very much energy. Look like we got Leo here, and let's see here, Crystal. There's a lot of names here. Looks like a Jaden, Matthew, Mark. Any of the children are here. Can you do something for me? See if you can go over here and touch that little ball right there on Leo's headstone, right there by them cars. Can you touch that and make it light up for me? That'd be pretty cool. Trying to remember on whether it was daytime or nighttime when I was here that had that interaction with that child. I believe it was the daytime. But I sat on the ground over here, and it's like they came over and sat down beside me and came over and touched me because I could feel the energy, and it felt like something was kind of pulling lightly on my shirt sleeve. And of course, some of my devices were activating. My little K2, cat ball. The cemetery is very peaceful. Now I have some pretty neat little toys. Little trucks, cars, little animals, lots of pretty flowers. There's some little angel statues. device right here. This is what you can do. You walk over to it and touch it just like that. You look, see, it's got a lot of pretty little colored lights there, flash. Makes a little noise. It's kind of neat. But you got to walk up to it and touch it, play with it. See if you can get it to light up different colors. No one wants to play with those toys? They're pretty cool. Like I say, I'm getting a little bit of K2 flickers, but nothing real strong. Maybe you don't want to come over and do anything for me. Maybe you're afraid of me. You don't have to be. Move to another area. Let's see. Let's go back down this way over this side over here. See if possibly anyone down here wants to communicate with me. Got my camera turned down way low, so I need to hold my stand up a little in an angle. Pinwheel there going, but the wind's probably doing that because there is a little bit of a breeze blowing. I think those things are always awesome. The little flag over there is blowing a little bit, so there is a little bit of a breeze here. There's one cemetery that we were at, and we're fixing to go back to it for a nighttime investigation, possibly tonight. And it's kind of eerie. One time we were there, it was almost like I was picking up on a negative energy, something that wasn't very happy. It was somewhat angry. But one of the times we were there, we were having a lot of our devices being activated. There was a pinwheel. There was no wind that night, but there was a pinwheel towards the back of the cemetery that we happened to look like a light back there flashing, so I guess it was the light from our infrared was reflecting off of it. And we walked back, and it happened to be one of those pinwheels, and it was just going around strong. But as we approached it, got close to it, it stopped. So I don't know if there was something there that was, activating it or making it move. know exactly what was going on. I do believe that there was something there causing that. But it's like a lot of the paranormal stuff we do. You know, we see the stuff happen, we document it, but there's not really any way that we can actually prove that that is what is going on, that it is something paranormal, that we are connecting and communicating with a child or a human spirit, or, you know, what's causing a lot of the things, you know, what makes our devices activate.
This next little clip here is my co-investigator, Tim. He kind of was out on his own while we were here at the cemetery. He was doing more of a mobile investigation, walking around. He did set up in one little area, wasn't getting nothing. Of course, I had areas like that where I didn't get nothing, but I did get, you know, one area where I was getting quite a bit. However, you know, our K2s, it's like we're getting a lot of readings off the K2 in the area, and then we go to another little area, nothing. Then we hit a spot. So I don't know whether it was, you know, just something in the atmosphere or some kind of energy that was setting it off, or whether we were actually, you know, connecting with some kind of spiritual energy. I don't think we were really connecting with any intelligent spirits, but I know I have been to that cemetery before and run an SLS through there and mapped just almost just everywhere you go, you would map an energy around you. But I believe that all to be residual. So that's a very good possibility why our K2s were going off, why a lot of these areas were kind of like hot spots. You know, the K2s would just spike, you know. So I don't know. Let us know what you think. Whether we are dealing with a residual energy, or are we, you know, dealing with, you know, some kind of magnetic energy, you know, in the ground, in the air, or whatnot. Because I know I was feeling a charge around me, Tim. Every once in a while, he's feeling a cold spot around him, but shouldn't be no cold spots because we were out there during the day, and it was getting warm at that time. So, you know, let us know what you think on this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see his clip.
I decided to go on an investigation with the mobile way. And I've got my K3, K2 right here. Started getting some spots. Very interesting. Feels like a damn freezing in this cemetery. Wow, it's a strong. Wow. And now it's gone. Oops. that may be here with me, would you come over and touch this black device in my hand, please? Just lets us know that you're there, and my right hand is really tingling. Wow. It's back on crazy. Wow. Thank you for lighting this up. Please, could you light it up all the way to red if you're able to? Thank you so much. Yes, please, yeah, thank you. Can you light that all the way? Yeah, thanks. Body's tingling. I'm going to continue on. Wow. Strong EMF back. Hi, could you back away from this just for a moment? Could you back away, please? Just trying to see if there's anybody here. Just back away for a moment, please. Thank you. Could you light it up all the way to the red for me? Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. My legs are freezing cold. Thank you. Man, wow. Oops, bug on my hand. And there are no power lines, nothing like that. Wow, that's impressive. I'm going to continue walking. Dang, what's that? Man, it's freezing. And bug.